What if everything you believe about money is incomplete? And the truth is, you don't actually need money, connections, or luck to start building wealth in 2026. What if the only real difference between people who stay stuck and people who become financially free is not intelligence or background, but how they think and what they choose to do next? Because right now, while most people are distracted, consuming content, and waiting for motivation, a small group is quietly building income from absolute zero using skills, consistency, and the power of the internet. 10. Change your money mindset. Everything in your financial life starts in your mindset. Because the way you think about money will directly decide how you earn it, save it, and grow it. If you believe money is rare, difficult, or only meant for a selected group of people, then you will unconsciously limit yourself every single day without even realizing it. They focus on solving problems, improving systems, and providing solutions that others are willing to pay for. The moment you stop thinking like a consumer who only spends money and start thinking like a creator who builds value, your entire life direction starts shifting in a new direction. This is where wealth actually begins. 9. Stop wasting time. If you are starting from zero, your most powerful resource is not money. It is time. But the problem is, most people don't realize how fast time disappears until years are already gone. Hours are spent scrolling, watching random content, and delaying important actions, thinking there will always be a better time tomorrow. But tomorrow never arrives in the way people expect. Successful people treat time completely differently. They understand that every single hour can either be invested into building a skill or wasted on distractions. One creates income in the future, the other creates regret. If you start protecting your time like it is your most valuable asset, your entire future begins to change silently in the background. 8. Learn a high-income skill. To build wealth from nothing, you need something the market is willing to pay for, and that something is a high-income skill. These are skills like video editing, copywriting, graphic design, coding, social media management, or digital marketing. The good news is, you don't need formal education or expensive tools to start learning them. Everything is available online. The real challenge is not access to information, it is consistency. Most people fail because they jump between skills too quickly. They start one thing, lose interest, switch to another, and never go deep enough to become valuable. But the people who succeed pick one skill and stick with it long enough to actually get good at it. Because in the end, skills are what turn time into income. 7. Monetize that skill fast. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is waiting too long before they try to earn. They think they need to be perfect first, that they need more practice, more confidence, more preparation. But in reality, that mindset only delays progress. The truth is simple, you will never feel 100% ready. That's why the smartest approach is to start monetizing your skill as early as possible. Offer your services, even if they are basic. Reach out to people, show your work, and take small opportunities whenever they come. Because your first earning is not just money, it is validation. It proves that your skill has real-world value. And once that belief enters your mind, everything changes. You stop doubting and start improving with direction. 6. Reinvest your earnings. When people start making money, the natural instinct is to spend it on comfort, lifestyle upgrades, or short-term enjoyment. But if your goal is wealth, this is one of the most dangerous mistakes you can make. Wealthy people don't treat money as something to consume, they treat it as something to multiply. Instead of spending their early earnings, they reinvest them into tools, learning, better systems, and growth opportunities. Think of your money like a seed. If you consume it, it disappears. But if you plant it wisely, it grows into something much bigger over time. This is how small beginnings slowly turn into real financial growth. 5. Build multiple income streams. Relying on one source of income is risky, especially in a fast-changing digital world. If that one source stops, everything collapses with it. That's why building multiple income streams is essential if you want long-term stability. Once you have one skill or income source working, you should slowly expand. You can combine freelancing with content creation, or services with digital products, or audience building with affiliate marketing. The goal is not to rush, but to gradually create systems where your income does not depend on a single point of failure. When money starts coming from different directions, financial pressure starts disappearing. 4. Use the internet as leverage. The internet is the greatest wealth-building tool ever created. Yet most people only use it for entertainment. They consume content for hours, but never create anything themselves. But the real opportunity lies in shifting from consumption to creation. Because the internet allows one person to reach thousands, even millions, without needing money or connections. By sharing value, posting content, or showing your skills online, you create visibility. And visibility leads to opportunities. One post can bring a client. 3. Build a personal brand. In today's world, people don't just buy products, they buy trust. And trust is built through people, not faceless systems. A personal brand is built when you consistently show your journey, your skills, and your value over time. At first, it may feel like nothing is happening, but slowly, people begin to recognize your name, trust your content, and follow your work. 2. Invest consistently. Earning money is only one part of the journey. The real growth happens when you learn how to make that money work for you. That is where investing comes in. You don't need large amounts to start. Even small, consistent investments can grow significantly over time if you stay disciplined. The key is not timing the market or looking for shortcuts. It is consistency over a long period. Wealth is not created in a single moment. It is built through repeated, smart decisions made over time. 1. Think long-term. This is the step that separates those who succeed from those who give up early. Most people want fast results. They expect success in weeks, not years. And when results don't come quickly, they lose motivation and quit. But real wealth does not work like that. The people who win are not the ones who start fast. They are the ones who stay consistent when everyone else stops. Because small actions, repeated daily, eventually turn into massive results. At the end of the day, building wealth from zero is not about luck, timing, or background. It is about the decisions you make consistently when no one is watching. If you found value in this video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay consistent. Because your future is built from what you do right now.